Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another series review. This is actually the very first episode of Season 2 of Orphan Black. And if you've been watching since Season 1, you know that this is a show that is relentless in its action, suspense, and unnerving content that it presents us with biotechnology and how far we're coming as a society. And I find a lot of similarities between this and Transcendence, as well as the Matrix trilogy, and a lot of you will probably agree with me in that respect. The episode is called Nature Under Constraint and Vexed, and it's very appropriate. And Sarah, her daughter Kira, has been kidnapped by pro-clone Rachel. And I find it's very intriguing that they named her Rachel, because Rachel in the Bible, she is one of the lineages toward Jesus Christ. So, yeah. If you know anything about your biblical text, you probably have noticed some similarities with that. I don't know if it's just something that I noticed recently, or it's just something that I'm more attuned to because I like symbolicism and metaphor and allegory. And I just thought, well, how intriguing that the creators would name her Rachel as the one who is responsible for this whole experiment to begin with. And of course Sarah's PO'd because she wants her daughter back. Well, who wouldn't? She's acting out of her maternal instinct. What mother wouldn't? Allison has been given the lead in the play, and she's actually taken by Paul, who is Sarah's handler. And I noticed that we have a series over here that is very similar to this, and if you've ever heard of it, it's called The Blacklist. But The Blacklist is an entirely different show from Orphan Black. It's similar in many ways, but it's different in others. And there are many instances when I'm watching, I'm thinking, this is a lot like Orphan Black, and that's probably why I like it so much. And it's just as good, but in many aspects, I think that Orphan Black is actually superior because of the humanity that's portrayed. And in this one, we actually feel a little bit sorry for Helena. She had it coming. Sarah couldn't help herself. One thing that I was really amused by was Felix in the very first scene when we see him in the club with those chaps on. I thought, oh, he's got a cute butt. He really does. A butt that will not quit. This is a pity that his character's gay. I'm hoping that he isn't in real life, because if I had the intestinal fortitude to actually come up to him, I might just give him a little bit of a squeeze on the hiney. Yeah, and then he'd have to go, "Security, get this lady off me!" But that butt is cute. And that's one butt I would smack for sure. Gently though, not hard, just a little pat on the butt. Anyway, beyond Felix's cute hiney, I really enjoyed this episode, and it's more of the same than what we're used to. And there was so much adrenaline in this particular episode, I think, and all of the events that came to happen. And Cosima, she was actually the one that was supposed to talk to Dr. Leakey and get some information from him. But what happens is Sarah infiltrates this whole soiree that's going on in disguise as Cosima. Or is her name pronounced Cosima or Cosima? I think it's Cosima. I'll pronounce it correctly, because I got some hate mail for that. You know, forgive me. I mean, I'm foreign, okay? I'm from the U.S. I try. But she portrays Cosima, And of course, Kazima's partner recognizes this, and she said, how, well, no crap, Sherlock, you know who I am. I'm here for my daughter, of course, why wouldn't she be? And of course, that fight scene between Rachel and Sarah is epic beyond proportion. It's just non-stop action adventure, and it's just no holds barred. And I really enjoyed that, and especially when she smacks Paul right across the kisser. I thought, oh yeah, you had that coming, you bastard. So I was just really pleased with that, and I couldn't have been more happy with this episode. But unfortunately, the reason that I won't be able to watch any more Orphan Black, this is why it's my final Orphan Black review, is because my dad had to make a lot of budget cuts. He had to take away History 2, he had to take away BBC A, so no more Orphan Black, no more Doctor Who. I think I'll be able to watch it through Netflix, but I'll have to wait a little bit longer. No more Cartoon Network, which is sad because I really enjoyed Black Lagoon and Space Dandy and Blue Exorcist and One Piece, and I was really looking forward to seeing how the series would come to a close. And I know it's like Naruto, there seems to be no end, but that's how a good story really works if it's based on a manga. The mangas keep coming out. Same thing with Bleach. Bleach goes on forever too. I mean, there are tons of episodes and it's very popular. They're ahead of us in Japan though, and that's one reason why I wish I could go there and say, hey, can I borrow this One Piece from you? I want to see how it ends. Hey! That way my friends in the States will have nothing on me, and they'll say, how does it end? You gotta tell me how it ends. I'm like, nah, don't you wish you knew? But anyway, I'm gonna miss new episodes of Rick and Morty too, which kind of ticks me off because I really enjoy Rick and Morty. I'm not sure what else to say about this episode other than it was just non-stop action, adventure, suspense, and intrigue all the way through, and I still absolutely get pins and needles every time I hear Dr. Leakey speak about the future and biology, well, I shouldn't say biology, biomechanics, biopharmaca, biotechnology. He talks about that. It's enough to make you cringe, and it just it gives you pause. And I just wonder, it's like in Transcendence, if you've seen it, what are we becoming? I just hope that we know when to unplug, because I personally don't want to lose my humanity. That's for dang certain.